looking to the air here. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. So no return on that punt. And the Saints will get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lurk gonna air this out to start. He finds Johnson. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the give, it's Miller. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Second down now, 7 to go. They send a man in motion. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right, doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming. Love out of the shotgun. Chased out to his right. Ooh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches... all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running left is Robinson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Staying with Robinson. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. Throwing from the gun. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of... Third down. Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll try and throw it here. He's got it at the 6. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Here's Robinson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
The loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's second and goal. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. It's second and goal. They kick the running back in motion. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Miller. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4, equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Love from the gun. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today, because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First and 10 from the 41. Running once more with Miller. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. We've arrived at the end of one on Thursday night. Neither side separating much so far. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have 3rd and 4 to start out. Shotgun now for Love. Olave with the catch. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. They'll send him over right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw, here's Love. And get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense, and number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Finds a man right side. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Hand off here for Miller. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Again, it's Miller. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. Call that a modest improvement. 3 yards that time, but still a 3rd and 7 upcoming.
When they're springing a big play on that one, it's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Takes the handoff, now Love. Catch is made in close. It's a New Orleans touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Extra point attempt coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Saints push their lead to 3. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll throw to begin this drive. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Throwing from the gun here. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept in breaking up those passes.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. From midfield now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 30 yards on that one. And the Falcons will have a first.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's first down. From the red zone now. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons facing a deficit near the break. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
So from the 3, here's second and goal. And he's in for the touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Falcons take a 4-point lead. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Has this at the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. On the ground, it's Miller. And that's good for a gain of 5. A.J. Terrell making that stop. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on third down.
This is a guy who, man, when he is in a groove, when he is feeling it, you're just not going to bring him down with an arm tackle. You better buckle up. You need a textbook tackle on this guy. Wrap, grab some cloth, and drive him to the ground with all you got.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Slot man motioned over. Love on 3rd and short. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who could pull that off.
So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. And he's only a handful of yards from his own goal line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And we'll see what kind of first impression he makes tonight. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And hardly any time remaining for them in this game. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pitts brings it in. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. 16 yards on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Play action on 1st down. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Saints grab it! And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He was good on his first kick. Going to need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Hayward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Out to kick it away, here's Moody. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now it's Miller. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the pistol, here's Lurk. He finds Johnson. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They run. It's Miller. And he cuts it back right. Arrives at the 40. Inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead right away in half number 2. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
So the Saints offense staying on the field. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. Rolling left, buying some time. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word. Artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Robinson on the inside give. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
They go play action on first. Along the sideline, and Pitts brings it in. And he takes this inside the red zone to the 15 before going out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Falcons will have a first. This is Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing on 2nd and 11. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Offense to the line for second down. On the give, it's Miller. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Hauled down by Christian Izien. He gets a half dozen on the carry, and that's also going to bring up 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now. The Saints calling for a timeout, their first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Love out of the shotgun. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he goes out, just needed one more step to reach midfield. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Straight ahead, here's Miller. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Miller. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go. Motioning left is Olave. Throwing his Love on 3rd. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Falcons are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Into the hands of Pitts. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
From the 40 on second down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QB...
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown! The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie this game at 21. To kick it away. Here's Moody. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be out of bounds at the 22-yard line on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send him left out of the slot. Lone back gets the handoff. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Love from the gun. Gets this to Johnson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter on this Thursday night. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Man in motion here. A give right side to Miller. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. From the 46. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he is on 3rd and long. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. New series coming up following the punt. And the Falcons will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running back sent in motion. Looking to throw on 2nd. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. They gain 14 on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Here's a give to Robinson. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. To the right side and reeled in by London. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Throwing from the gun. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And the Falcons will have a 1st. From the gun, it's Robinson. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one's complete to London. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll run the draw with Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss. The Saints call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Here he is to throw. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons have taken the lead late. Drake London with the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplish their goal. But you do have to ask the question. They leave too much time on the clock. Stay tuned.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. This is complete to Olave. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Completes this one to Rice. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. On the road later this year with a chance of completing that season sweep.